Alright, so we got small talk right here. Let's leave a like first. We got first leave a like, man. We got first leave a like. Okay. I haven't watched this video yet because I just barely see. I got barely my coat on. I barely came from work and everything. So I'm gonna react to it. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna give my honest opinion after I finish watching the small talk while I'm reacting to it as well. I'm gonna give my honest opinion on how I feel about this, and of course it's gonna be the first small talk as of right now. Maybe another one's gonna drop after the update, maybe, but let's just hope. Let's get right into it, man. I've been waiting to get off work so I can see this small talk. Let's go.
Fan
Hi, Vlad.
was the update
Hey,
5.
those animations. Hey, the editing went crazy on the start. Gotta get the extra.
Not exactly.
Okay. Star Exchange.
So speaking of Star Exchange, Star Exchange has been in the game since pretty much the beginning. And one thing that we've noticed in Update 5 was that a lot of returning players, especially creators, have been struggling, spending multiple tens of minutes just through the menus, upgrading all their minis again, figuring out what has changed inside of the game, and then
figuring out the meta and
playing the
everything.
game much later than we always intended to be, the regular period of time. So what are we going to do about Star Exchange, Fan?
So the initial pillars that would support a Star Exchange to work did not exist.
Right.
We thought that every season we could redo all the minis abilities, to give players a fresh experience every season, so that we, get all the abilities back and then change them, and then players can re-level them up based on the new game, new meta, something like that. Soon after we hit beta, we realized that that's almost like impossible to do. It's just way too much work, and changing everything, it's really bad for players who just learn the game. They have to relearn everything. Right. So the fundamental pillar for Star Exchange does not exist, and it's not fun, right?
Yeah.
So now we feel that the system is not doing its job, so we are going to remove it.
Interesting.
So after Star Exchange has been removed, obviously all of those piles of
Let me get my thoughts real quick. I'm not gonna take a lot of the time, but I'm just going to say this right now. I feel like this could be good. Because at first when the Star Exchange came up, I really didn't like it. Like, to reset all your progress and restart all over. I didn't like it in the beginning. I'm gonna be honest with that. But after like doing it after like season after season, I'm like, well, it's the only choice I got to get. Because I'm a free to play player. This season I probably started spending a little bit of money into it. But yeah, I did really like that you had to sell, because that was mostly the only way you can get crown shards or like to upgrade your heroes. You feel me? So that was the only way you can really get those items. So overall, I feel like they have to figure out something so we can also get more hero fragments and stuff like that. But I feel like they got a solution for that. But yeah, I feel like it wasn't, Star Exchange wasn't really the best. But that's that is just my opinion.
rewards that people have been waiting for this season, and where are those rewards going to live moving forward?
Yeah, Star Exchange did bring a really good amount of resources that players really need to level up their heroes, to get cosmetics using crystal coins. So those are the things we actually really like about Star Exchange. So we are going to develop another system that's much straightforward and much easier to understand, to give players the same amount of rewards for their hero progression and for their cosmetic collections.
Perfect. So much more consistent way of getting the rewards that you already would get from the Star Exchange over the period of time, instead of waiting for the season end to grab all of those rewards.
I like that. That's nice. Fun boxes, okay. Huge one right here.
Speaking of crystal coins and all the rewards, fun boxes, what happened there?
So Funbox was an experiment we did to try different ways to give players rewards and monetization.
To be honest, that was not a fun box. I had duplicates like 4 times, and yeah, it didn't end well. But it's like it wasn't like if you even got a duplicate, it was not even rewarding you back just because you get like what you spent like 300 crystal coins and you only getting back like 25. Like, yeah, I don't know.
And based on the feedback we got from players, clearly it's a failure. And it's okay to make mistakes. But
No,
what's
yeah,
more important
definitely.
is to learn and improve
Right.
from those mistakes. And we admit that we made a mistake, and then we have to improve from that. And thank you all for giving us all the feedback about the fun box and why it's not fun, right? So yeah, we need to improve that. So the first step we are going to do is to remove fun box from the game, because
Okay.
fundamentally it's not fun, right? And then what about the content that's already in the fun boxes? We haven't figured out a really good way to give them out, because we are in a really tricky situation that if we just make them available, then for players who spend a lot of time getting them, they will.
Right, that was another question I had. Well, I'm gonna keep watching the video, but if we already spend like so many crystal coins, I spent a little bit of gems. Don't flame me in the comments, but yeah, I spent a little bit of gems, like probably like three or four boxes that I wanted to get the Megatron's Queen, the Archer Queen skin. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to know like how am I gonna get that stuff back, or how is that gonna kind of work?
Feel really
Since if they're removing the fun boxes or reworking it.
bad. So to protect the players who engage the system, we have to shelf the content for a while. And so that's our decision. Shelf the content in Funbox for a while until we figure out a better way to bring them back.
Okay.
So 2 things: remove Funboxes, shelf all the content, and work really hard on designing a better way to bring them back.
So, if you do have a really good idea about how we bring back the content of the fun box later down the line in the other updates moving forward, let us know in the comments below of this video, and we are going to read every single one of them with your great ideas.
Okay, I'm actually gonna think about that and come back to this and probably leave my idea down. How to rework the fun boxes. I gotta really think about that, but yeah, I'll probably leave it in the comments.
What are we going to do with crystal coins moving forward, Fan?
Oh. Yeah, that's a great question. So with the Star Exchange removal, with the fun box removal, players may ask, hey, how do I get cool content? Are you guys not going to do that? No, we are going to create a even more reliable and a consistent way for players to get cosmetic content, which is using crystal coins. Oh, players can already do that, yes, because we have the crystal shop and you can buy crystal skins there.
Yeah.
But there are several issues with that system. One is you actually don't have other reliable way to get crystal coins anymore. Because if players can remember that they were given when you get duplicates, right? Hero fragments and duplicate skins. But those things are already all removed.
Yeah.
There's no reliable way to get crystal coins. The first step we are going to do is to give players a more reliable way to get crystal coins, and then improve the current crystal shop to have not only the crystal skins, but more products, more cosmetic stuff that players can buy using crystal coins.
So there is going to be a certain range of rewards for crystal coins that you can get moving forward. So look forward to some cool customizations within the game in Update 6.
Okay.
And that is all for this small talk. We are working actively on Update 6 that is bringing some exciting new gameplay and a bunch of new places to explore.
New places to explore? What you mean? You can expand? Oh, that can mean a lot of stuff. That can mean a lot of stuff. Place to explore. Maybe, what is that called? The PvE game mode. They probably could expand that? Nah, they can't, right? They're mainly focused on PvP, right?
And different ways to play.
Different ways to...
So...
Their star ability? Their star... Wait. No. 4-star, I mean... 4-star ability on minis? Hey. Just saying.
Any last words?
New game mode.
New game mode. I'm gonna put a pass out right now. Just stop playing with me like that, man. New game mode?
Yeah.
New game mode?
Yes. Alright, that's all I out of here, man. New game mode. Alright, I'm excited for that. Alright, that was a nice small talk right here. So they were explaining like a little bit of sneak peeks, like what update 6 might come up to. Overall, I like all the changes they have in here. But I'm still kind of shaky about the fun bucks thing. Yeah, I might leave probably my opinion, like how do we work it, even though I'm gonna try to think something out, but just to give my opinion on it, you feel me? But yeah, one thing I know this is not the only small talk they're gonna drop. Maybe they're gonna drop another one after the update 6, but hopefully they talk about spectating, just spectating at just that, so I can spectate tournaments. You feel me? Spectating and maybe just one new mini, just one. But yeah, overall I like this small talk right here. Little bit that we're talking about what's coming up, and overall I'm excited. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. Comment, share, don't forget, keep it cool. See you in this class mini video. Enjoy your rest of your day. Let me know your thoughts on this class mini sneak peek they give us.